Young and old, come on. We'll do the motto first. Does anybody know it? Be prepared.
Yeah.
Do a good Tuesday. When Austin and Brennan asked me to speak, I didn't think I'd be speaking to such a big crowd today. Hopefully you can hear me a little better than you could hear real when we started out, though. I'm both humbled and honored to talk today at Austin and Brennan's Eagle Court of Honor. I have camped with, cajoled, encouraged, admonished, and yelled at both of these worthy young men. The Eagle Scout badge that these men are receiving today is not one that is freely given. To earn the Eagle, a Scout must demonstrate leadership, service, character, personal fitness, and outdoor skills. All of this they have to do on multiple levels. In addition to the 21 merit badges they earn, they must also direct and complete a service project. They must plan, organize, lead, and manage this project to its fruition. Since it was first awarded in 1912, over 2,200,000 plus Scouts have earned the Eagle Scout badge. To give you an idea, that may seem like a big number, but to give you an idea, that's roughly about 2% of all the boys that participate in Boy Scouts. In other words, 2 out of every 100. So, in essence, you are joining a rare crowd. What is expected of you now? You are expected to set an example for other Scouts. You're also expected to become leaders in life in the same way that you have done in Scouting. One of the results of this is that Eagles are disproportionately represented in the military, graduating from service academies, in higher education and academia, major professions, the clergy, business, and politics. Eagle Scouts who enlist in the U.S. Armed Forces may actually receive advanced rank in recognition of their achievements. Over 40 astronauts were Eagle Scouts. The President of the United States was an Eagle Scout. Several presidents of the LDS Church, Supreme Court justices, Pulitzer Prize winners, filmmakers, and athletes were all Eagle Scouts. You are now one of a select few. As a fellow Eagle Scout, I welcome you to the Brotherhood of Eagles. Now I ask you, why does the LDS Church embrace Boy Scouts? It is an arm for young men who hold the priesthood of God to learn how to serve and how to lead. I spoke with several mission presidents about what kind of missionaries they wanted. They were unanimous in what they said. They wanted a young man with the testimony of the gospel, a young man who knew how to lead, how to work hard. They said that young men who had their Eagle Scout badges exemplified these traits and made the best missionaries. I know that Brennan and Austin will build upon this achievement as they continue to grow and realize their full potential. May you always strive to fly with the Eagles.
First of all, I just want to draw your attention to all the Eagle memorabilia up here. This belongs to Brennan's grandfather, all of these different eagles. I wish I knew something about the bird itself. Does anyone have any knowledge about the eagle itself? Do you?
He can spread their wings out.
Very good. I like that. I would have never guessed. Maybe not this one so much.
I know.
What else?
It's very dangerous.
Okay. Dangerous. What else?
Turn on my comments.
It's endangered. Yes.
It's rare like Eagle Scout.
It's a state bird.
Okay. Okay. State bird, he said. What did you say, Kurt?
I said it's rare like an Eagle Scout.
It's rare like an Eagle Scout. Yes. It's the national bird. Yes. Okay, we could probably go on for quite a while about the eagle, but I think they're a very majestic looking bird. And so we want to acknowledge that Cherie's dad had all of these and was willing to share them with us at this time. When I heard that Austin had picked the song, Come Come Ye Saints, at first I thought, what does that have to do with scouting? But it made me think of all of the pioneer people that came across the plains, what a long and hard and difficult journey that they had. And I'm sure there were times when they did not want to finish. But they had a goal in mind. Some of them, for some, the goal was maybe California or Oregon. For some, it was Utah. And so they had a goal and a cause, and that's what kept them going on this journey. And that's what I feel that the scouting program has for young men. It's a journey, it's a long one, but there is a cause. We're not only doing it because we have been asked by our church to do it, but it builds young men. So up here we have the ranks of scouting, and the first one is Scout. And I've been in scouting for years, and I knew there were a couple requirements to do, like say the Pledge of Allegiance and a couple other things. But it wasn't until just a couple years ago that the lady in Yakima, she said, you know that Scout is a rank. And so none of our boys had been a Scout. They hadn't received that rank. You know, and I just found that interesting that even this one, which may not have very many requirements, it's still a rank in scouting. So as I looked at these, we have Scout, Tenderfoot, second class, and then first class. All of these have a different kind of requirements. They're more like learn different things of first aid, go on one camping trip, or make a menu, you know. So it's more of learning knots. There's just a lot of a little variety of things. Then when you get into Star and Life and Eagle, this is what I found, and it goes along with what Brother Witters said. So I hope you can see this. And like I said, I've been in scouting years, and yet I hadn't noticed this pattern. Maybe I was too busy with each rank and the requirements. But can you see? Active. There was activity. I should have put activity. But that was one thing that all of these three ranks have is activity. They want the boys to be active in their troop. That means to come every week or however often you have it. And that is a requirement. This next one is to live. They want each boy, and it isn't just the boys in our troop, but all over the world, they want each boy to live the Scout law that Alex said, the Scout oath that Matthew said, and the Scout slogan and motto. A requirement is to show your Scoutmaster that you have lived these things. So it isn't just that you've memorized it, but the Scout organization wants to see that a boy has not only learned it, but he will live it. So then the next one, that's when you start earning merit badges, is once you are a first-class Scout. That's when you can record it down as having earned it. Now there's more than 100 and almost 150 or so, I don't know how many merit badges. And out of all of those, not really a category, but things that the boys could learn about, there are 12 that are required. So out of that 100 and so, 12 of them, the Scouting organization has said you must earn 12. And then there are 9 of all of the others you can pick. So you have a total of 21 merit badges. And I would say that Jason probably has 21. Well, you two should have 21. So some of the boys that have, and Trevor, and you can even earn more than that. I mean, I've heard that some boys have earned all of them. Can you imagine? Some boys have earned all the merit badges.
Like art and sports?
Yes, like art and sports.
And honestly, how many badges?